Hi, I'm Drake Martin, and this actually marks the end of the first month at Harrison High School for me, given the new circumstances and the COVID-19 pandemic still affecting us. This update is going to be a lot shorter than my last one, actually, because not much has changed. Everything's the same as it was in the first week that I went to school. It's just that now everyone's a lot more comfortable with the way that things are. And I have to say, I really like the way that our school is dealing with the pandemic. I feel like it's a great way to get everyone back into dealing with school, even in such a weird and uncertain time. Giving us every other day to do work and not have any in-person instruction or synchronous instruction is a lot better. And it's not like they're rushing us. We're able to work at our own pace. The teaching style throughout the school is unchanged, as I've said, because it worked very well the first time around, so they didn't feel like there was any need to update it or change it in any way. And what I'm getting from other students in the school is that they like it too. The first day we go in, we learn a new topic, we ask any questions that we might have, and the teacher will assign some work. And then the next day, when we don't have school, we get that day to work on it. And I feel like that model works very well, especially for a high school. The same goes for people who are doing full online school, as they zoom into classes one day and receive their instruction and ask any questions, and then the next day they also have off. They can do their work on their own as well. One thing in the near future that might change is that seniors might get the option to leave campus during their lunch periods or free periods. Seniors did not get their leave privilege at the beginning of the year because the administration didn't know how they would be able to deal with the amount of ins and outs of people commuting to and from the campus, and it made sense in the beginning as an extra security measure. But now that everyone's comfortable and accustomed to the new way of schooling, it makes sense to give us that privilege again, as we show that we can now deal with it a lot better. Another big change for me and a lot of other seniors this year is that our school is offering the ACT and SAT exams, and the ACT is actually coming up in just a few days. The way that our school is doing that is that they're going to have everybody who's taking the test present in the school building, and then everybody else is going to be online. So even if people do the hybrid model and they go in school, if that is their in-school day, they will zoom into classes just like the online kids would. This is really just to make sure that everybody who's taken the ACT or the SAT are safe and there's not like an overcrowding amount of people in the school. Other than that, that's really it. There's not much change, there's not much difference. I'm able to drive into school every day, go through my classes as I normally would. The only difference is they're a lot smaller and we're all wearing masks and we have the butcher paper on our desks and the one-way hallways. But after this amount of time, we're all pretty much used to it. In fact, there's only been once when the school sent emails out to parents saying that a kid who went into the school had been diagnosed with a positive result for COVID-19. But they said that because of the safety measures that have been put in place, there was no reason to even go through contact tracing. So what this shows is that our school is doing a really good job of making sure that everybody is safe, and even if there is a case, they know how to deal with it. But yeah, that wraps up my update for this month, and if any changes do come up, I will be sure to let you know about them, but thank you for listening.